What if I told you that the most common investment advice you've heard is wrong? People talk about stocks, crypto, and a dozen other get-rich-quick schemes, but they're all missing the one asset that has created more millionaires than any other in history. It's not about gambling on the next big tech stock. It's about owning a piece of the earth itself. If you've ever dreamed of true financial freedom, of building a legacy that lasts for generations, then you need to pay close attention. We're counting down the top 10 reasons why real estate isn't just a good investment, it's the best. And what you'll learn at number 1 will change the way you think about money forever. But before we get started, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. Number 10. Tangible asset security. Let's start with a simple truth. You can't touch a stock certificate and feel its value. Real estate is different. It's a tangible physical asset, a plot of land, a building with 4 walls and a roof. You can see it, improve it, and live in it. While digital assets can vanish with a market crash or a forgotten password, your property remains. This physical presence provides a deep sense of security that no other investment can match. It's a solid foundation in an uncertain world. But owning something physical is just the beginning. The real magic starts when that asset starts paying you, which brings us to our next point. Number 9. Consistent cash flow. Imagine an investment that deposits money into your bank account every single month like clockwork. That's the power of rental income. Unlike stocks that might pay a small quarterly dividend, a well-chosen rental property generates consistent, predictable cash flow. This passive income stream can cover your mortgage, pay for expenses, and put extra money in your pocket. It's your first step toward breaking free from the 9-to-5 grind, creating a financial safety net that works for you even while you sleep. But what if I told you the government actually wants to help you do this? The tax benefits are staggering. Number 8. Unbeatable tax advantages. This is where the wealthy really separate themselves from the rest. The tax code is practically a love letter to real estate investors. You can deduct nearly everything: mortgage interest, property taxes, insurance, repairs, and even the depreciation of your property's value over time. That depreciation deduction is a game changer. It's a phantom expense that can reduce your taxable income, sometimes to zero, even while your property is putting cash in your pocket. You're essentially earning money while telling the IRS you lost money. It feels like a cheat code for building wealth. And speaking of cheating, real estate lets you use other people's money in a way no other investment can. Number 7. Powerful financial leverage. How many people can walk into a bank and get a loan for $500,000 to buy stocks? Almost no one. But with real estate, it's standard practice. This is called leverage, using borrowed capital to increase the potential return of an investment. You can buy a $500,000 property with just 20% down, or $100,000. If the property value increases by just 5%, that's a $25,000 gain. Your return on your actual cash invested isn't 5%. It's a whopping 25%. You're controlling a large, appreciating asset with a fraction of its total cost. This is how fortunes are built, but it gets even better when you realize your tenants are paying for it. Number 6. Paying down your loan. This is one of the most beautiful parts of real estate investing. When you have a tenant, their monthly rent payment covers your mortgage. A portion of that mortgage payment goes toward paying down your loan principal, which means your tenant is literally buying the asset for you, month by month. Every single payment increases your equity and your net worth, all without you lifting a finger or spending another dime of your own money. You are building wealth through debt reduction, funded entirely by someone else. While this is happening automatically, the property itself is quietly growing in value. Number 5. Natural value appreciation. Land is finite. As Mark Twain said, buy land, they're not making it anymore. With a growing population, the demand for housing is almost always on an upward trend. This creates natural, long-term appreciation. While markets have their ups and downs, the historical trajectory of real estate is consistently upward. Your property isn't just an income source. It's a savings account that grows over time. often outpacing inflation. You're not just preserving your wealth, you're actively multiplying it. But you don't have to just sit back and wait for the market to do the work for you. Number 4, forcing the appreciation. Unlike stocks, where you're a passive passenger, real estate puts you in the driver's seat. You can actively force the value of your property to increase. This is called forced appreciation. A simple kitchen remodel, a new coat of paint, or adding a bathroom can dramatically increase both your property's value and the rent you can charge. You have direct control over your asset's performance. This gives you the power to create instant equity and wealth, independent of what the broader market is doing. But the ultimate control comes from how it protects you from one of the biggest wealth destroyers. Number 3, the ultimate inflation hedge. Inflation is the silent thief that erodes your savings. As the cost of everything goes up, the value of your cash goes down. But with real estate, you're protected. As inflation rises, so do property values and, more importantly, rents. Your income from the property increases while your biggest expense, your fixed-rate mortgage payment, stays exactly the same. Your cash flow actually expands during inflationary periods. Your asset and your income are both growing, making real estate one of the most powerful hedges against inflation available. This isn't just about getting rich, it's about staying rich. Number 2, building a legacy. What is the point of building wealth if it doesn't last? Real estate isn't about short-term gains, it's about creating a dynastic legacy. A portfolio of properties can provide financial security for your children and your children's children. It's a tangible inheritance that can be passed down through generations, providing housing, income, and a foundation for future success. You're not just buying a property, you're building a family empire, securing their future long after you're gone. This is how you create true generational wealth. And that leads us to the number 1 reason, the one that ties it all together. Number 1, the path to freedom. This is the ultimate goal. Real estate is more than just an investment. It's a vehicle for personal and financial freedom. It offers multiple streams of income, from cash flow to appreciation to loan paydown, all working together to build your net worth. It gives you options. The option to quit your job, the option to travel the world, the option to spend your time with your family, pursuing your passions, not chained to a desk. It's about designing a life on your own terms. Real estate isn't just about owning property, it's about owning your life. That is the ultimate return on investment. So if you've made it this far, you now understand why the wealthy don't chase trends. They build legacies. Real estate isn't just about owning property, it's about buying freedom, security, and time. Every brick, every acre, every rent check brings you closer to independence. So the next time someone tells you to invest in the next big thing, remember, the biggest thing has always been the ground beneath your feet. If you found this eye-opening, hit subscribe and start building the future you deserve, one property at a time.